Hi, everybody. I'm Tim Estiloz with the Spiel on Entertainment. And recently, I had a chance to talk with Oscar-nominated actor Kodi Smit-McPhee about his award-worthy performance in the Oscar-nominated Netflix film, The Power of the Dog. So, Kodi, congratulations on this nomination, this great Oscar nomination. How are you feeling about it?
Over the moon, elated, ecstatic. I can keep going. Yeah, really, I don't really have words for how I truly feel. It's just amazing.
I'm curious, where were you when you got word that you got the nomination? And I'm pretty confident that you were very happy, but how about your friends and family around you when they heard?
Yeah, I was actually lucky enough to be home in Australia, in the house that I grew up in with my girlfriend by my side, my mum on my other side, and my little brother there as well. So it was a very homely, warm experience, and I'll remember it for the rest of my life.
And what's really great about the upcoming Oscars is not only you're nominated, but pretty much the entire core cast: Kirsten Dunst, Benedict Cumberbatch, Jesse Plemons, and of course your director, Jane Campion. Everybody's got a shot at that big Oscar. Have you all kind of gotten in touch with each other and chatted about, how phenomenal this is?
Absolutely. I mean, we've had the opportunity to be with each other recently for some Q&As and stuff like that. Not all at once, I don't believe, but yeah, we've had those kind of pinch me moments of like, I can't believe that we all made it up there. I feel like for a lot of us, that really is a win in and of itself to just see the whole ensemble up there and even everyone, behind the camera. Yeah, what more can you ask for?
When you were working on this project, and it's a project that now has gotten great acclaim, and of course the critics love it, and as well as the audiences, now that you have been on the receiving end of some of that acclaim, did you have a sense while you were working on this project that it was going to resonate so well, or that it was something special?
I definitely would have to say I knew that the script and the story and the novel and of course Jane is super special. I knew that no matter how it was received, this was a story that was unlike anything that I'd have ever worked on before, and especially in the presence of Jane, quite the unique experience. But yeah, I never have my head too wrapped around on how it's going to be received. I guess that's the one many challenges of storytelling. It's to make sure that it's received not just in any one direct way, but especially this film, it's so multi-layered and complex that you want them to be able to explore that whole world of the many avenues and many interpretations that it holds. So yeah.
Speaking of the film being multi-layered, your performance is pretty multi-layered in that, as you're watching the film, you see the motivation of this character seemingly going in one direction, and then there's a big reveal at the end that sort of changes your perspective of what that character's motivation was. What was it like for you as an actor, tapping into this journey, if you will?
I mean, I loved it, honestly. That was the real whole thing of Peter that um, attracted me to the role. It was the challenge of having so much internalized that you had to kind of leave for the audience, for the people that picked up on what he was doing or the people that watched it a second time through, but also not so much that you would reveal and destroy the whole kind of twist in the third act. So I loved walking that kind of fine line, and with the guidance of Jane, it's something that's done with great trust in her, I guess. So anyone else, I feel like it would have been really hard to pull off and just make most of those decisions myself, but we put a great deal of thought behind it.
Final quick fun question. Were there any cowboy techniques or skills that you picked up in the course of the film that either you were surprised to learn or that you found a whole lot of fun?
Not really. Because I had to take the route of staying a rookie at everything, like
Mhm.
I mean, I think there's equal sense in knowing how to ride a horse and or just jumping on it and looking like a rookie. But yeah, I stayed far away from any of the ranch work or anything like that because I just needed to remain in, Peter's yeah, willingness of not really knowing anything.
Well, the performance was phenomenal. The movie is just great, and I, wish you great luck on Oscar night. It's a nomination well deserved.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Such kind words.